Stupid fucking thing. Oh my god. And now we know why my streams are not rated for children, because good god. This sensitive ass clipboard. There we go. Why did I try to save that post? That was stupid. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alrighty. Nope. Hang on. There we go. Welcome to Power Wash 2. Also, we have kitties. We have Squeak, we have Bubbles, and of course we have Ulysses. And of course, everybody gets the purr bonding. So, at the end of the first game, we found Ulysses and her kittens. Oh hey, it's the Stego slide. So this is home base. We even have a sign. And of course our van. Good. Let me open the menu and the controls. There we go. I'd rather continue to use the correct ones. The ones that I'm used to. We can pet the cats. And I've done this already because we got the achievement, but anyway, this is our map for Caldera County. You can see there's the statue. I don't know where out here the hand is, because it's not showing that. There's the statue that we cleaned before. So I've actually already done this job a few times, but I want to show something cool. This is the power of soap. There's a lot more soap in this than you get in the demo. So that's kind of impressive. So the red meter next to the nozzle says how much soap you have left. This was something I learned when I was playing the demo of this, so... Now you may notice we're a little under halfway out of soap. Look at how easily that shit comes off. Also, it takes it a bit, but your soap nozzle slowly goes back up. As you clean off the soap you've already put out. So that's one big difference with this game and the first one. And like I said in the message on Blue Sky, we'll go back to Okami next week. We're going to kind of alternate between this and Okami for a while until I finish one of the two stories. Also, the soap fades once you finish cleaning the section, if you haven't finished it already. And anywhere that's already clean, the soap pretty much just disappears. And of course the story comes through on the phone messages. Button switch, it's to get to the different nozzles, it's just 2, and then of course for the spray nozzles, to get to the soap nozzle and the spray nozzle, it's just the mouse wheel again. Because I switched back to classic. Like I said earlier, you have a lot more soap in the actual game than you do in the demo, which is neat. I'm sorry if I sound a little too excited to be doing this. I'm very excited about this game coming out, finally. Yeah, it's just the same. And of course, it's any nozzle wipes it off, washes it off, so... You don't need to buy specific soap for specific... Well, as you can see, we don't have specific surfaces right now. Oh, Harper. Which means, of course, we're gonna get all kinds of silly different names because Harper can't decide on an actual name. That is not the button I wanted to hit. Neat. Now, where is my ladder? There it is. Sorry, I did not mean to make my camera go that high. But I wanted to switch to a different seating position with my keyboard on my lap. Like how I have a little garden to go. What is the cat doing outside? Oh, all three of them are out here somewhere. Ah, there's the last one. Why are the cats outside? Oh, I did have the other extension. Sorry, had to clear out the tutorial buttons. Things going on in my life. Tessa got sick this morning, and let me tell you one thing. There is nothing that gets you out of bed faster than a pet about to barf. She recently had eaten the cap to a the lid to one of our containers, so there was all kinds of red plastic in it, and yeah, that was fun. And of course, I'm the only one home, so I have to be the one to clean it up. I can just use the white nozzle for this, and it'll be... Hello, free aim mode, because it makes me a lot less motion sick in some cases. I should have done this more on the stupid Ferris wheel in the first game. Hup. Okay, so I only do have the one extension right now. I apologize if my computer is actually audible. When I'm playing games on it, it does get a little noisy. Probably need to get the fan looked at. Also, as a reminder, even though this game is technically set in the United States, it does use the British spellings for things in British terms because Future Lab is British. Or at least it's hinted that it's set in the US. I hope the cats don't join me on every mission because that would be very weird. Oh, right. To point this out too, we had, in order to get our building, we did have to sell off all of our good gear. So we have these two. Oh, we got an even higher pro duty. Or no, those are pro duties. Okay. We got 2 pro duties ones as well. But yeah, there's our old one from the first game that we can't get. And we get this right off the fucking bat. Of course we do. Ooh, we got a double for the urban. Nice. Oh, I love that thing. Anyway. There we go. And back up. So, fun fact, while we were away from the power washing, I did buy some of the DLCs for the first game. Enjoyed the Muckingham Tales DLCs. Was not the biggest fan of some of the other ones. The SpongeBob and Warhammer ones just frustrated the hell out of me. So, also, since I've already done them, we won't get the story beats. So, unless I do buy them on the Switch, and I really do not want to do that because people who have heard me before or know me IRL, they know that I have bitched about how the Switch version does not save sometimes. And it's not just the Switch version. I think every single version that's not the PC version had an issue with the saving. With the jobs not saving. And having to go back. And dear God, I am not doing that fucking palace a third fucking time. Stressful enough the first 2 times. Considering it takes 5 fucking hours. This took a minute to set back up because I have not added a source or a new scene in OBS since I put my capture card on. I like using the white nozzles for this just because I fucking can't. Because I fucking can. Actually, funny thing happened on Monday or Tuesday. I was watching Messianella streaming. And she had no idea that the game came out today. And she was complaining about how a bunch of stuff was coming out. And I'm just like, oh, probably shouldn't have told you what I did in my sub message then. Yeah, she was not. I told her to play the first game first because of the minor spoiler that is Ulysses and her babies. said it was a very small spoiler, but... So, at the end, near the end of the first game, Harper commented that he had a job for a woman named Jessica, who was an antique dealer. So this is where the van came from. She loaned it to us so we could move in, us and the cats. So now we actually have like a home. I'm semi-convinced we were actually living in our van at this point. Unless that was actually our garage we were working from in at the first point. What am I missing? There we go. Yay! You can kind of see where we are from the spraying. I don't know what the hell that was about. So one other thing, and I don't know if we can get it now. Yep, we can actually get them now. We can actually decorate the base, and I'm just gonna warn you right now, I have zero sense of interior design, so it's gonna look like ass. Unless these things actually have a bonus to them. Now we pick it up. And we can set it somewhere. More tutorial clicking that I gotta deal with, so hang on a minute. The free play returns, but it's not its own menu now. It's just access it by going to Harper's room in the place. And I'll show that off in a minute once we're done cleaning this off. This is a terrible idea to have because we have cats. And cats like to scratch things. And I did not see any cat toys in the building. or scratching posts or anything that cats actually need to not be bored. That was easy. Can I get up? Can I get up now, please? Thank you. Pick it up. And turn it. And so now, for free play, we go in here. We can do that. But we're not going to. We are going to go to our next area. Detergento. So, yeah. Muckingham is where we were mostly based. There's Pumpton, Detergento, Washingham, Bucketon, Sponge Valley, Lubricity, Sparkleton. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Power Falls and Mount Rushmore National Park. And the statue and the desert. This job is so stupid, but it's so great. So they thought it was a bench. You're about to see why it is not a bench. Also, I really hope the cat... I was just gonna say, I really hope the cats didn't come with us, but apparently they did. That one is Bubbles. Of course it is. Bubbles is the one that goes belly up all the time. Where is Squeak? Oh. There's Squeak. Oh, of course the cats decide to come with us. 'Cause cats. Behold the power of soap. I was trying to figure out how to get a multi-stream as well, but I decided against it because I'm not tech smart, so it would take me probably forever to figure out how to get into it. I'll look it up and try to get it for next week because it would be cool probably just try and stream to both. Nice quick job, yeah, whatever. Most of these, I mean, it is an early stage, so it is going to be fairly quick, but... gosh, not a bench. It is for sitting and doing something, but it is not for sitting and resting necessarily. So I didn't know when this game was coming out. That's kind of why I started Okami when I did, because I needed something to play, and I didn't know this. The only indicator we had for this was it was a fall. Oh hey, I got a new. Oh dear. Oh goodness. That's messy. So I haven't seen that new job yet, because the only two jobs that were part of the demo were this one and then the van. And the removals van. So that's gonna be uncharted territory. Odd. I'm actually gonna switch to this one because I do like the Prime Vista ones better. I may have to switch to the green nozzle though to make sure this gets cleaned proper. Yep, this is actually supposed to be a bathroom. But it's kinda nasty right now. I sure as hell wouldn't want to use this. No matter how bad I had to go. Gross. A place called Detergento. They don't take very good care of this, do they? Oh, for pity's sake, not again. There. Now the important parts of it are clean. Except for the mirror. But nobody cares about this mirror right now. Yeah, everybody's still on edge after what happened with all the cats from the first game. No need to refill soap nozzle. Like, you don't have to keep tapping. also, it does have a changing table. I do have to clean that. That is also important. But right now I am cleaning the floor. This floor is grody. I don't know why I keep soaping up that one spot when it just, the only reason it's not staying soaped is because it's already cleaned. Okay. Whole fucking thing is disgusting. Handicapped available. Gotta love it. Gotta love that. The inclusiveness for, well, I mean, you don't even need to be handicapped to use one of these. It just helps even the abled, but handicapped accessibility is important for your public restrooms. PSA. Aha. Not clean yet. This part is the annoying part, this thing. The air conditioner, because, yeah. I love cleaning it, the top of it. And the bottom, too. The bottom's always a pain. Ew. Meh. I'm standing on it. Why would I want to raise it right now? Aha, there's a culprit. Neat. Done with that. casting unit is trying to get that part. And then also, of course, trying to get the rest of that. You may notice there's a little target reticle thing on my on the screen. Yeah. It shows where you need to still clean. It even flashes a little bit with it. Let's see if we got anything interesting. Oops. I just noticed my caps lock was on. That doesn't do anything, but can we buy anything yet? We could get the Swirl Force. The only interesting thing about the Swirl Force is that it has the big surface heads. We may buy this at some point and just see it. I'm just not going to do it now. We can't get the next two I could buy some fans, I could buy some more. Here we go. We got futuristic rug. Gotta clean it first though, of course. Ah. Perfect. Next up, we have a job in Power Falls, the campsite. Whew. Can sell currently owned equipment. I mean, yes, but nah. I think that's an idea only if you have already sold, if you already have another nozzle or another washer. Yeah, I think you could do that in the first game too. I just never did because there wasn't really a need to. If you earn enough money to get all the stuff, or at least you did in the first game. Wait. Where's the little cats? That's Bubbles. Alright. Hey! The gnomes are back. Can't get to that one, though. There's Ulysses, and I think Squeak's right next to her. Yep. Squeak being upside down again. I think it's gonna be, can I find the cats every time, every stage now? It's gonna be a challenge. So, I don't know all the achievements. Let me see if I can find a list. Okay, so we gotta get some of the light duty stuff. Oh, I gotta find the gnome that's there. Oh, we do need to buy the surface cleaner, too. That's oddly specific. Sorry, I'm looking at some of these and it's great. Oh, oops. Oh well. So, the achievement for this job is to clean all the lanterns with first with only the red nozzle. But I've already cleaned some of the stepping stones, so the first game, for the backyard job, the back garden, like one of your first, your second job, the achievement was clean the stepping stones first. But oh well, I'll get the achievement in free play. It's fine. Here it is. How this got so filthy, I do not understand. So doing things in free play in the first game meant that you basically had infinite soap. So you could just use the soap solutions. But they still weren't that great. Would it make the palace job easier? Probably not. I don't care to test it because I ain't doing that job again. There's an achievement in the first game for owning all of the solutions at once. I already missed it because I can't buy any more certain solutions. Couldn't buy any more certain solutions. Wink. Probably subbed up something else with too while I was waiting. Even with the... It's not even halfway gone yet. So in the demo, I actually did run out of soap, and that's how I figured out how you get your soap back. It was on the bathroom job. I had cleaned some of the walls, but hadn't cleaned them all fully yet, and I didn't have any more soap, so my nozzle was kind of just being like, "Hey, you don't have any more soap." It's like, but. So I am playing this mostly blind at this point because I only played the demo, which is the first 2 stages. And I really just wanted to play this on stream. So I do not have any extra versions of this game. I am playing this. We're gonna find out the new stages together. Okay. On the roof. Cool. Done. Soap disappears. So, in the first game, one of the things I was trying to do was get all of the achievements for some of the DLCs. And I am on the right track to getting all of them in the Alice in Wonderland one, and I think I got them all in the Wallace and Gromit one. Which I'm actually kind of glad that everybody except for my character is kind of the not seen, because claymation kind of it's a thing, yes. It's just kind of freaky still. Oh yeah, E is task list. Did I get all of the barbecue? Yes, I did. I did enjoy the Wallace and Gromit stage, though. It was super funny. Or their stages, just because of, like, some of Wallace's messages to Washlad, which is who you were. You were one of his wacky inventions. And of course, Gromit spoke in emoji. Well, not technically emoji, but spoken. Well, because Gromit can't speak because dog. So they use like text smileys. So I'm gonna need to clean some stuff soon. My soap's almost out. Yep, soap ran out. You can tell because it's not spraying anymore. Oh boy. Now I have more soap again. Probably not a ton, but... probably enough to finish off the floor at least. But that spot was not clean, so I don't know why it wasn't taking the... Yeah, so... let me... I actually have to... I'll send you a text, Adam, because I can't get into the chat right now. I'd have to quit the game. So I will send you... I'm trying to remember how Gromit did how they did some of them. But it was like... not what I just sent, because it doesn't do the actual emoji, so I'm going to actually get rid of that. It doesn't make the actual emoji pop, it's just, like, the symbols. It's hard to explain that. I think it would probably show the emoji pop-ups. But if it was a different kind of technology. Like, I'm gonna say one thing. I do not understand what year this game is set in. Because we have it's like... Some of the stuff is pointing at it being 1984, but we have tablets. And like high-tech stuff that wouldn't be possible in those times, in the 80s, necessarily. I don't know when the first tablets were made, I don't remember. But I don't think it was the 80s, because I don't remember there being such things when I was young, and I was born in 91, so... Okay, we have a three little bear. Okay. We have a Goldilocks and the Three Bears situation going on here. Or, if I may quote a book from my childhood, Somebody in the Three Blairs. Because if... Okay, did I get the whole pit now? Yep, got the whole fire pit. Can I get... No, not that. Want... Up on the roof. We... I would have laughed if we had gotten that. If that had gotten sudsed up right there. We'll see what happens when we hit 60% before I finish this tale of Somebody in the Three Blairs, which Was actually a book I read as a kid. It was a interesting book. Keep forgetting which button it is. Turn off the free aim. Also, I hope you guys can actually hear it. I forget how it goes with these. Can you still hear it? I turned my speakers off, but I don't remember if that works. How it works with computer variant instead of having to have like the separate. Heh. The fuck are you talking about, lady? Alright. I'm turning my speakers back on. Okay, that is way too loud. Neat. Let's bring the floor over here too, so that I can actually just set down the ladder over here, so it's not in my way. I don't need it really anymore. Technically, I could probably, yeah, get this up with just the green nozzle, but I like doing it with the soap because it's funny. Well, for a bit, when we get another washer, we are gonna have to probably start using just the nozzles until we can actually buy the soap one. So to finish the story, somebody in the Three Blairs is basically reversed Goldilocks, where it's a bear named Somebody who visits the home of the Three Blairs. Who are people, basically. Obviously. It was a really silly book. I don't even think it was mine. I think it belonged to my grandparents. And I just would read it when I went over there. Because at the time, my paternal grandparents were kind of my primary caregivers when I was little. Just because my parents both worked. So sometimes I would stay at their house overnight, which was fun. Can't do that anymore because my paternal grandpa passed away about 12 years ago, I think. No, more than that. 14 years ago. Yeah, see, I could do this without the soap. I just like using the soap because it's funnier. And it's cool to actually, be able to use soap and actually have it be useful. Because it wasn't that great always in the first game. It was good for getting really hard grease stains out, but once you got like the triple, like once you have like turbos, you're not really gonna need soap that badly. And you start with the red turbo, so Yeah. Oh, also, cleaning solely with the red nozzle would also mean we can't use soap on that. Which makes sense if you think about it. Where am I missing on this stupid chair? There it is. Please wipe your paws. There we go. Neat. Spruce Spring Clean! That's a new one. Oh, thanks. We left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. Thanks. We are gonna buy out the, Oh, we got something new. So, let's... Oh yeah, we also have a new, elevation. Oh hey! The laser! So, let's show this thing off. There's our scissor lift. Somehow I can pick up the dang scissor lift. What the shit? I don't know which way it's actually supposed to be. That's cool, actually. Okay, this is kind of neat. It's kind of stupid, though, too. I gotta figure out how to get up on the roof. I think I need that. Yep. That was an interesting one. I will be getting the last extension on it just to make sure I get the so I can get the achievement. But also I want to get some of the extensions and stuff for this. Prime Vista is probably going to be what we're aiming for most of it. The urban's cool, but I don't know. I just like the Vista better. The Vista's better. I am on the ladder somehow. I don't know which way. Oh. Based on the light, I'm gonna say that's the way to the desert. That's where Mount Rushless is. This is I see the weird house, apparently. In one of the Muckingham Files ones, we had an interesting house too, but the construction crew that was building it didn't want to get paid in like the guy's special Bitcoin, which I don't blame them for. Bitcoin is literally awful mostly for the environment, but I think it was a cryptocurrency type thing. I don't remember. It was a while ago. I'm almost at soap. Yes, I noticed that. The Merperson statue is firing its laser still to this day at Mount Rushless, even though I don't know if it really needs to anymore. I think I need to turn my light that's right over me off because it is starting to get very warm in here. Partly because my computer is warm. Oh, yep. Not completely coming off again. Unless we're using soap. Neat. Stuck on the ladder. Let's go somewhere else. Like right there. This is the one thing I like about the aim mode. You can just kind of go nuts. This is lower. I still needed my ladder. I just heard Tessa sigh downstairs. Ah! Balls. Whatever. There we go. Back up. There we go. Ah, I know what I'm missing. It's the back. Well, fell down a lot farther than I meant to. Okay. do kind of wish the soap nozzle had a bit of a wider spray, but I had to shoot a message real quick. So I did not see Q when he popped in. Also, yeah, one cool thing we do is we have an idle pose now. Oh. Okay, I gotta see if there's a gnome in this. Somewhere. There's Ulysses. What is this one? That's Bubbles. Where's Squeak? Also, is there a gnome? There's a special achievement for in any job. I don't know where Squeak is. That's weird. Raise the scissor lift with a gnome in it. Okay, I like this. I like this that they added. Oh, what happened to all the soap I spread? I guess it disappeared because I jumped off. That's okay. We'll just redo it. have to figure something out. Because I can't blame her for getting distracted by stuff like that, as someone who very much would probably get annoyed by that if I had to hear it every day. I just realized I didn't upload an episode of Three Houses today. Oops! I'll do that on Saturday. Or tomorrow, if I remember. If I do it tomorrow, basically, me doing it Saturday or doing it tomorrow kind of depends on how work goes tomorrow. I'm so used to the E button being equipment, that's why I keep hitting E when I mean to switch my extensions. Did not mean to do that. Neat. Eh. Oops. Fell off again. Do. Up. I want to check something. Nope. I wondered if I could buy another extension, but I do not have anywhere near enough money to do so. Oh, we got another job unlocked. Study Rich. Oh boy. Oh, Harper. Still can't decide on a name. Ah! Doggone it. I think I just heard Tessa sigh again. I should probably go check on her real quick. I'll be back in like Just a sec. Ow. Squiggle Bean. What are you up to? You are almost falling off that chair, really. Who's falling off? I see that tummy too. Hi. Hi. Oh, big yawns. Big yawns. Okay, she's being good. She's just chilling on her chair. Ow. Do, 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 do. Nice. Oh, good. I can actually afford. Can't afford that nozzle, but we got the spinner. Oh, I can actually. Look at the spinny nozzle too. Oh, oops. I didn't get. I got the extra long extension. Did not get the long extension though. Do I already have that? No, I was gonna say that shouldn't be coming up as 126. I definitely do not have that. Doggone it! I fell off again. Me. There. Stupid. Falling off. Oh, yep. So we have the regular nozzle set, the soap, the turbo, and then the adaptable, which I don't have yet. I didn't have enough money for that one. Up. Up. Good thing I double checked that. Big window. Okay. Neat. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about something else now so I can actually be talking about something. Um, reason why we didn't stream last week is because Pokemon Legends ZA came out. It's very good. I finished the main story now. I'm just very glad to be back in Kalos because Kalos fashion is peak Pokemon fashion, and it was so yeah. Kalos was the first gen where we actually got customizable outfits. So and they did it extremely well. Uh, Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were okay when it came to outfits, but and then Sword and Shield's outfits were pretty good too, but whoa, whoa, whoa. She's right. Oh, hey, Grandpa Miller. Yeah. Oh, oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, what the fuck did they do now? I don't like that sound at all. I swear, if Samira's behind this again, I'm gonna lose my shit. to be fair, the lost city of the pacifists did kind of fully put a stop to that. But at the same time, we don't want that thing starting to get close to blowing again. I legit thought that was a telescope. Oh boy. Problem is, we're probably not going to find out until 2 weeks from now, because after I finish this job, it's going to be pretty much close to 10 o'clock, and we'll have to stop, because I got to work in the morning. And again, we're going to be kind of swapping between this and Okami every week, so... Because I do want to keep playing Okami for everyone, but I also really wanted to do this, so... I don't like this. I don't know if we'll even finish this tonight. Actually, no, we'll be fine. I got 42 minutes before I gotta think about before 10 o'clock, so... Okay, get up. Thank you. Surprised everybody knows that the beam was what was keeping Brushless from going ballistic again. I hope it doesn't turn out to be the same plot line as the first game, because that'll just be kind of silly. My mouse battery is dying. Hang on. It's a good thing I don't have my capture card plugged in, because I can just use the port for the charger. For my mouse charger. It's technically a charger for both the mouse and the keyboard, but usually they don't die at the same time. We may not actually finish this job before I have to go to bed. If we're close at 10, then we'll see. I might go over a little bit, but if it's gonna be like we're not close, then we'll finish this off next week, or not next week, 2 weeks from now. I'm surprised she's not bothering me to go outside. For her to go outside. Right now. Still can't get the last one, but oh, good. You. What did you fucking break this time, asshole? anybody does not remember why I seem very salty about the mayor, or the former mayor, it's because he is part of the reason the first game's plot happened. The first game's actual plot happened. Originally, we were just a power washer, just doing some cleaning. Cleaning up everything. And then we got dragged into a giant situation with Mount Rushless about to blow, and then we had to deal with that, and that was fun. Yeah, that was fun times. Having to clean their lost palace. I'm not gonna get those completely marked because of... I can't see the top, technically. So I have to get on that. Oh. Him and his buddy Blake. Went and nearly caused a volcano to erupt. Ah. I'm kind of glad I landed on... Okay. Well, let me pick up my ladder. Thanks. Eh. Okay. We'll see if we actually have to do the shelf part. Okay. Did not expect that. Neat. Didn't have to. also another message to the mayor. My cat now. You're not taking her back. Alright. Oh, also, the fact that Ulysses was a female means that the mayor didn't take very good care of her. Or he's just too damn stupid to believe that what the vet said about her being a queen, not a Tom. The mayor's narcissistic enough to do that. Like, no, I'm right. The vets have to be wrong. I just heard a puppy shake. She might be getting up. Yep, she is definitely up. I did just hear the bell ring. Oh, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, Tessa. I don't want to stop when I'm kind of in the middle of this. And I am not letting you out without supervision right now. Because you are a little shit. So I was at work yesterday, and I came home for my lunch, because I usually do, to give her lunch and let her out so she's not in the house all day. So I come home after work, and she has torn up both of our kitchen rugs. This is the second time she has done this. And then earlier today I caught her pulling up one of the barricades my dad has outside that he had for grass seed. So I sent him a picture asking what should I do about it, and he said just leave it. I'll deal with it late when I get home. No new messages? Oh boy. So yeah, I don't want her out without me watching for a few minutes, without me watching for a bit. So I'll let her out before we go to bed. It's actually nice having her in bed with me right now because it's been cold. So normally I have to wear shorts and a t-shirt with her if it's warm. But when it's chilly like it has been, it was actually pretty nice last night. I didn't get too cold or too hot. Switch to that. I could just hold too. Trying to just get a little further so I can get the upper part. I didn't want to go too far off because I didn't want to fall again. We might not have to get that little spot. And of course I fall off anyways. Ugh. paint job looks like the Northwestern from Deadliest Catch. Did need to go back to that little spot. Well, that works. Not what I meant to do, but it works. Yep, missed a spot up there. Whoa! The fuck just happened there? I'm probably gonna have to go back up just to get that last bit. Okay, thanks, Kel. Appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Leonard. Yeah, I gotta get up there. Eh. Excuse me, game. Thank you. God. Alright, cool. 10 minutes. gonna finish this section and then I'm gonna probably have to call it for tonight. And then we'll come back to this in 2 weeks. Oh, out of soap. Alright, got more soap. Nice. Did I get the frame? Yes. You know what? We're close. We'll finish. All we gotta do is just this first floor, so move that. I also don't know where my third cat is. Because there's one over there, one's over there, here, there. I don't know where the third one is. I don't like not knowing where all my cats are. Oh, also, the points are solely for the furniture catalog. Oh, I can get the last two things I need. Sick. So now, I got the adaptive nozzle. Oh! Ooh, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. We might be sticking to this nozzle. Then I don't have to switch nozzles all the damn time. That is not the button to go back. That was the button to go forward. Like, the adaptive nozzle also has the same strength. Oh my god. Fucking hell. But I can guess who that was. The fucking mayor. And probably Blake as well. Ugh. Insert SpongeBob. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man meme? I like this adaptive nozzle though. It's real good. Cause it is the same power as like the turbo. But it keeps it throughout whichever size you're using. And of course he's still using Wishy for me, even though I've gone through I don't know how many names. Wishy Washes, Dirt Finder General, Dr. Wash. And now gonna have even more. Okay, I might be wrong about it. Keeping the same power the entire time. Ow. Sorry, guys. My knees are a little stiff from having my legs stretched out. I hope she's not peeing on. She hasn't peed on the floor. She normally doesn't, but she's being extremely quiet, and I do not like that. Normally, if she's got to go out, she's incessant on that bell. So either she didn't really need to go, or she went but on the floor, which she doesn't normally do. Again, so I think the last time she did that was when she got into her her food. Oh, I didn't finish this, huh? What did I miss? Oh. That's all the cut side canopy trim, that's why. Okay, it wasn't blocked off like the path was. I'll just fade. We also have a higher step, like a regular step ladder. A much taller one, so that we can actually get a little higher if we don't want the full ladder. Aha! I have this backwards. There we go. Alright, what else am I missing? Besides those 3 items. Okay. So I gotta get 1 window frame. Ah. Yeah, I know your battery is almost dead. That's why you're plugged in, you stupid mouse. There we go. Oh, I'm missing a wall. Aha. Cool. So, that is it for stream tonight. Oh, so it's for that too. Can turn the van red. That's actually funny. Oh, I can't get any washer cosmetics right now. Huh. Alright. So, that's it for tonight's stream. I'm gonna real quick washer stuff. Because I can't get any new washer yet, but I can get the last gear I needed for the Urban, which also has the adaptive, which is nice. Everything else we have to actually buy the soap nozzle for. So anyway, we are ending stream now, and I will see you guys next week with more Okami. We will be returning to Ryushima Coast and wrapping up and exploring around there, trying to get into Seion City and seeing what goes on there. See you next week. Bye.